Well, good morning. It is bright and early and I thought I would take you guys along today to hopefully add some colour to this very, very beige room. It looks even more dull and beige in this light. Ooh, look at that blue sky. Yeah. I always have one boy either side of me wanting attention in the morning. I think green might be your colour, little one. Little one is already down for his first nap of the day, and I have to say it's one of my favourite times of the day. I really thrive in the morning, and it's like a little bit of time of peace and quiet that I can have to myself, spend some time in the bathroom, and it's like the new evening routine for me because I don't get time to do an evening routine. So the morning routine is kind of like my little bit of time for myself, and I get to indulge in some of my favourite products. And I was so excited when Wild got in touch about partnering with them because it has been one of my ultimate all-time products that I made the switch to when we were trying to conceive with him, and also through pregnancy because of its gorgeous natural ingredients. And obviously now that I'm a mum and breastfeeding, that's still important. I would never make the switch back. In fact, I'm just converting all the people around me, most recently my mum, but Ollie is also using Wilds too. They're generally just a wonderful brand. They have no single-use plastic, reusable cases with compostable refills, no aluminium salts, parabens, sulfates, and all of their formulas are certified vegan and cruelty-free. Every time you buy from them, they also plant a tree for the forest. Just a really lovely company. They have partnered with Emma Bridgewater for this gorgeous new case and also fragrance. It's launching in May, which is actually International Bee Month. How sweet is this? You guys know I love Emma Bridgewater. I recently got my mum a mug which I featured, and her prints are just really, really sweet. So I'm happy to have this one in my collection. This is the fragrance. It's honey and cactus flower fragrance. So these are both limited edition, and this one has jasmine, mandarin, coconut, white honey, sandalwood. Gorgeous, sweet fragrance, but it's also just like really warm. It's got like summer vibes to it, which is not sickly at all. So this is the refill, which is actually made out of bamboo. And if I just show you, you just pop this one inside of the reusable case, and the consistency is really gorgeous. It's really creamy. It's kind of like moisturizing, really nourishing on the skin. They all of their fragrances smell insane. You may have seen in my cupboard, I have like a little stash of them so that I always have one in the drawer. And pregnancy and postpartum has probably been the smelliest that I have ever been. And so it has really kind of put it to the test for keeping away those lovely odors. They also do these lovely travel ones, which are completely in cardboard. I actually popped one of these in my hospital bag, but equally they're just great for nights away or on holiday. And also, which I used this morning, body wash, which is the same principle, aluminium case with a refillable inner. And this one is honey and almond, so like a semi-similar fragrance, honey, almond, vanilla, really nutty and creamy, and it's so nourishing. It smells amazing, and I love this gorgeous product in the shower. This is literally the one product that I put on every single day without fail postpartum. But I will leave all of the information in the description box below. I have 20% off code, which is LauraMS20, which I'll put here, as well as a QR code, and all the links and everything will be down in the description. Don't forget the other arm. Now for a quick breakfast, and then we will hop in the car. Should probably put something on other than my dressing gown as well. You had a wonderful sleep. I don't know if it's been living in a sad beige room postpartum, but I am dying to get some colour in the house. Also, I feel like the trend is leaning more towards colour at the moment, so maybe I'm seeing more colour, and that's making me want a little bit more colour. But our room is, as I was mentioning earlier, it's very much the same tone, the same colour, which makes all the shades just kind of like blend into one. There was never the intention, but our room is going to be like decorated, because we renovated. It's going to be decorated in the future when all of the like more major part of the renovations have been done. And once the dust is out, so like I can do like nice upholstery and wallpaper. So anyway, I'm here at HomeSense to try and just add temporarily at least a little bit of colour, inject some warmth, happiness into this home, or our bedroom at least. Always forget my bag now. Unfortunately, there's only 2 of these and one of the green. I really like the green. It is Sad Beige, unfortunately, but I quite like this design here. I'm looking for one of these to go under my dressing table to save a little bit of space. I have seen somewhere you can have storage in them as well, which might be useful. Kind of a bit like this, but this is far too big.
just seen that one. Guys, maybe I am just a Sad Beige interior person because that looks quite easy, doesn't it? But is it comfy? It's okay. Ideally one on wheels would be good, but I don't know if I'm gonna find one on wheels. These definitely give the texture. They're like textile pieces on like more of a linen backing with a lovely wood frame. Not quite the right colour wood for our bedroom. There's two of those, £15 each. A bit modern, but I do like them. I thought cushions would be a really easy way to do it. I found this one which looks very similar to the colour of the room, but it's actually like a warmer pink, which is a colour that I really wanted in the room. And this one goes quite nicely with it, but I think it's a bit too patchwork for me. And then I really loved this one, but my concern is it might get lost on our bed, but it's really pretty powdery blue. And I think that does go with that pink colour. And as I'm stood here, this picture at the back is gorgeous, size £80. Ted isn't keen, but that's actually there's another one behind. I wonder where I can put that. Not having that much success. I've come into Dunelm, thought these were quite cute, but I think I'm just trying to pick something up because I'm desperate to add colour now. But I do need some of these vacuum bags for the clearing that we're doing. I don't know. I'm not sure about HomeSense anymore. We're not having much luck, are we, Ted? Nice to get out of the house, but so far. This is all I've seen that I'm remotely interested in. So they're just cases, £12. I do love the little frills at the edges and the stripe. It's not really the vibe of our room though. My favourite when the baby sleeps. Starbucks drive-through. Well, I'm enjoying my day at least. I'm actually finding HomeSense much more difficult to shop in at the moment. I don't know whether it's my style or just becoming a mum, maybe trying to be a bit more sensible with my spending. Though to be honest, I was ready today. I was ready to go there and pick up some things from the bedroom. So I'm not sure it's that. I am going to be shopping in Bath on Friday, so might see what I can get there, but I feel like that's a bit too spendy. So my thought is maybe I'll go home and I'll see what we have at home. We did move the boxes up. I'll show you the progress that we made on the moving and shifting. I'm not going to be filming all of that because I know that's just going to be so dull for you guys, and it's going to be a long process. So it would be like maybe a month worth of content just with us organising and moving things around the house, which you just don't need to see. But the boxes are now upstairs, so I can access some of the boxes that have like a few little like interior bits in, as in like I think there's some cushion covers in there. So maybe this was all meant to be. I'll see what I've got. I'm going to enjoy a minute of just chilling in the car, aircon, bub sleeping, sun shining. It's not a bad day. And next week actually we have some really warm weather coming. Finally, I think the sun is going to be hitting us here. But with that, I feel like a bad mum because I don't have all the gear, the sun hat, the swimsuit, the paddling pool. I mean, what else do babies need? Let me know, top recommendations. Probably like a UV tent type thing. Maybe because it's not going to be long now till he's eating. Maybe some like lollipop making things. It's really a new realm. This little sweet soul is just my best friend. Isn't he our bestie, hey? Oh no, he's licking your mirror. When I said this room was going to be a storage room, I really meant it. The bed is now to the side that I said, and I did fill in the holes that I made just so that they wouldn't be dusty. They're still like not painted over or sanded or anything like that. The boxes are all up. I actually think, like, everybody keeps saying that we have a lot of stuff, but I actually think for the fact that this is our attic space, that to me is pretty good. These are all empty boxes, and then we've just got like suitcases and stuff. We do have a Melhuish-Sprague Christmas tree, which is probably the worst thing. Now, these were the boxes I was thinking about, and I can see there, like that one there, that green cushion could be nice. And this is what our previous storage room is now looking like, much emptier. We took on a few things which we're selling on Facebook Marketplace, and then we're literally going to be like ripping up the carpets, changing this around. I'm so excited to imagine and have this as a bathroom. I can't wait to get a different window in, get some shutters up here. I think it will make a really, really good bathroom. And thinking maybe of doing a bit more of a fun tile in here for around the bath and shower. I love the idea of a stripe, like a green, to be honest, like that colour green and white stripe. I think that'd be so cool. Maybe with like a marble floor just to match out the bathrooms. I like there to be like a little bit of consistency. Plan is by the end of May, this will all be knocked down.
This one here is definitely the colour vibe, so I'm thinking I'm going to take that to the framers to get framed and scored and have 2 of these sage green cushions, so that'll do quite nicely. I was thinking about these prints, which are kind of just hanging around at the moment because I took them out the living room. They do need to be framed. These frames don't really go with these prints, but I think that doesn't go with this, so I'm going on these vibes. This was the pink that I really wanted, and I was saying about like this dusky muted pink, but I think I'm gonna have to order some things, maybe have a little look online. If only there was a vintage for homeware. I know you can put homeware stuff on it, but if I feel like it thrives more in the like clothing realms. I have such an obsession at the moment with buying things on Vinted. Like, I maybe have parcels turning up every other day, but it's just so adorable. Buying little baby clothes. Found this one on there, literally a few pounds, and this one here is a lovely big muslin which had the tag on still had the tag on. It's gorgeous. I thought this would be perfect for like summer days when I wanted to like lie something on the grass, but I don't want to take like a big picnic blanket because it's quite big. I mean, you can have worse obsessions, right? It's like the bargain hunting vibe in it too. Like, oh, it's only a few pounds, so therefore I need it. When you don't really. That's the danger of it. I'm gonna hang this outside because it is gorgeous. Love baby washing out in the sun. Almost as cute as baby feet. Doesn't love his sun hat. He's gonna have to get used to it. Spend a lot of my day like this now. It's falling asleep. So maybe I just should have shown this, but I'm very aware that I don't want you to keep watching me organise things. But I've redone my drawers in here and realised that actually I probably need a few more. I added in this one, which I originally got for the nursery, and it was just sat down there. So that is now in, and I moved one up, but I still have space, like there. It's a bit of an awkward space, and to be honest, on top of here is an awkward space. So might get an IKEA order going, because when I was doing the upstairs in last week's video, Ollie's shoes are now in here too. So I've had to take my boots out, but it will all fit if I had one more. Isn't that just always typical? One more shelf, that's all I need. It's not like I'm not always in this room, but sometimes I think you need to sit in a room to imagine what you're going to put in it. I'm also going to be ordering, I got this lovely frame, I can't remember if it was for Mother's Day or my birthday, but I asked for frames. This is one of my favourite websites. Did I show this? Can't remember. I need to get a photo to go in it, and I'm imagining this in the hallway as you come in. I want to get like a little console to go there, so I thought that it would be lovely. Maybe a wedding picture, that would be nice. Little one's helping. By the way, this is one of his favourite toys, this like ribbon rattle. Just got it off of Amazon, but I'm sure you can Google it from lots of different places. It entertains him for so long. Dropped Otto off at his haircut about 4 o'clock, and they said that he won't be done until 6. And I don't know why. Maybe it's a postpartum thing, maybe one of you can tell me why, but I feel really emotional about it. I don't love leaving him on his own right now. I think I feel this guilt. I know so many people talk about like second child guilt, but there's such a guilt when you have a dog and then a baby, because he was such like a big part of the family, and don't get me wrong, he obviously still is now, and we include him just like we used to, but it isn't the same because I have to put little one first. And although Otto likes his alone time, and to be honest, he's been so good, and I think maybe that makes it even worse. He's just been like such a superstar because he's a Cavapoo. A lot of people ask what type of dog he is. He's a Cavapoo, and they just love like the family unit, and they're supposedly great with children, which is why we got him, and he really has been absolutely amazing. Like the integration into him with like even just like a newborn was way easier than I ever thought it would be. But for some reason I feel this guilt, like, and I just don't know why. His life really hasn't changed much from before, but leaving him, and I think it's also because like before when I left the house I'd leave on my own, but now I leave with Teddy and he like watches from our bay window, and I don't know. But I just can't take him everywhere. Like I can't take him to the supermarket, and I can't take him to like appointments and things like that. But anyway, I'm sure it's like a million times worse when it is actually a child rather than a dog. And yeah, it's given me some like small insight into what that must be like. You might be able to hear as well, quite exciting, one of our neighbours is having an extension and like full renovation and gut. They've just moved in, not our next door neighbours but another one, and I met the people who are moving in and they were wonderful. They gave me loads of contacts for what we will need for our extension, like a party wall surveyor, I can't remember, but they dropped off like a list. It was the sweetest thing, wasn't it, Teddy? And if I'm really honest, I'm probably just gonna go for them because they've done the research, they're like on our road, they know the houses. Wasn't that lucky? This is the bit that just blends the most into our room, like our headboard into the wall. But my plan is to put fabric here in the long run and have colour and texture in that, and I think it will transform this area completely. He's like in between chatting, singing, moaning. Gone quiet now. I was home and we are finally here to pick up Otto. What do you think he's gonna look like?
I'm not sure.
We request something different every time because so far, even how old is he now? 15 months?
Yeah.
We still haven't got like the perfect cut that isn't too poodly, and I mean this sounds like we're very fussy, but
it's minor things. The police we went before could never get his ears right. That's why he looked like Krusty the Clown.
he looked like Krusty the Clown, which was kind of cute. But...
And this time it's another lady again at a different place. But she was reading the notes and she couldn't quite read what the other lady had written. So
right.
Fingers crossed he comes back looking a little bit better than last time. But...
Yeah, he's very sweet. Last time he was in there, he was like kissing the lady.
Yeah, she loved it.
Who was doing it?
It doesn't help that he's just got a new toy. Should we call him Mr. Owlie? I mean, much smarter, much better, but we're still in the Krusty the Clown realm. A little bit.
His forehead's loads better. I did tell her it was a bit long on top last time.
He's like, who doesn't have me ghost? This is the thing when you get a dog like this, like the cut is quite crucial to what they actually look like, and also what they're like to maintain. So there's like a very practical factor to it as well. But just look. Oh. So soft and fluffy. As you may have guessed, I didn't sign off yesterday. As I was mentioning, our evenings are still a bit hectic. I actually go to bed when Teddy goes to bed, so at about 8:30, because it means I get the most amount of possible sleep, or like less broken sleep, because his first stint is always the longest. And it's working for us right now, but I know at some point we'll be changing to like 7 p.m. bedtime and I'll actually have an evening and I may be able to sign off my videos again then. I'm actually just preparing to go for a little picnic today, which I'm so excited about because the weather is here, I'm in a dress. Finally. I feel like we just missed spring though, like spring didn't appear and now we're into summer. I did actually pick up some things for the bedroom though online because I finally decided on a colour. I made a bit of a mistake with the bathroom. I think maybe shouldn't have been making the decisions when I was like heavily pregnant. But the prints that are above the bath, I've kind of decided they're like too bitty and too much. So I'm thinking of going for 4 easier prints. Cutting a long story short, they have this like gorgeous salmon pink in them. And you know, I was saying like I really want like a pink. I want to warm it up a little bit more. So I've been looking at some like gorgeous dusky salmon-y pink items. Going for some like salmon-y pink towels, bit different, but I'm gonna order them and see. And I think that's the colour that I'm bringing into the bedroom. As I said, I'm going shopping the end of this week. I have to get this video out, so unfortunately I can't take you along with that, but I'll see what I can find there. And then hopefully we'll have like a little quick makeover of the bedroom. Also have the nursery coming and bathroom coming soon. And then I'm gonna be working on like the lobby and making it a little bit more homely. Anyway, I'm literally taking my full-on seat with me. That is the great thing about having a pram. I didn't appreciate how lovely having a pram would be in my life because we've got a huge basket underneath. That's the most amazing thing with the upper baby. Is it upper baby? I'm just having mega brain fog. Upper baby, Vista? When they say your brain shrinks during pregnancy, like it's no lie. Or maybe it's the sleep deprivation, I'm not sure. A mixture of it all. Anyhow, I better get going. Hope you guys are having a wonderful time. You're enjoying the weather wherever you are in the world. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Very squeaky bye.